Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. Today we're taking a look at the Gerber Tool Kit. Now, this is an adapter set that is designed to work with the MP series of Gerber multi-tools, such as the MP400, MP600, MP600 bladeless variation, MP800, and it will also work with the Gerber Strata multi-pliers. So let's just dive right in. And as you can see right away, made in USA. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. Bit of clarification, and to Gerber's credit, you will find this on the blister packaging that this comes in. Made in the USA. Yeah. This nylon pouch is made in the USA, and it does come with a belt clip. Now, for those of you familiar with Gerber multi-tool nylon belt pouches or sheaths, especially for the MP series of multi-tools, you know that right about halfway, maybe a little further down, you get the belt loop. Then you get some stitching here, and then you get well, that's not really a belt loop. That's probably best used with a carabiner to attach the multi-tool to a pack, although it would hang upside down. So I guess technically you get 1, 2 belt loops in one. Although, yeah, you could get a seam ripper and get rid of this and just have one long belt loop. Now, ironically, that's not something you can do with this particular variation that the toolkit comes with, because although it looks like you could do that, this top portion, definitely a belt loop. This bottom one is either glued or stitched completely shut. I am not joking. Yeah, belt loop, no belt loop. Still get the stitching. So, yeah. If you normally wear a very wide belt and you are thinking about carrying this on your belt, yeah, I'm just going to say it. You're going to have to get a different pouch, some sort of aftermarket pouch. And actually, the kit itself doesn't even properly fit inside. Yeah, that's how much space you have. And as for the Velcro, yeah, it doesn't go down to make it compact. So, yeah. But okay, here's the tool kit. And let's just talk a little bit more about the sheath. So you've got the main pocket, and it comes with this other pocket here, which is rather deep. I mean, if you're going to EDC the toolkit with the pouch, you could hide some folded up money. Let's just pretend this folded up piece of paper is money. And you could push that down, and now it's hidden. So think of that as a somewhat semi-hidden compartment where you could hide a little bit of folded up money, maybe for an emergency. No one would think to look for it there. So yeah, the Sheath does have one nice feature, although obviously made in USA is misleading, since the bit kit, or tool kit as Gerber calls it, is made in China. The Sheath is made in USA. And Gerber advertises this as a 10-bit tool kit. Well, I guess if you count the bit coupler as a bit, then it's 10. But realistically, what you get are 3 hex bits, 3 Phillips, and 3 slotted. Now, these are precision slotted drivers, as you can see. And these last 2, even with the coupler pulled out, they tend to want to slide out. So they're a little difficult to take out compared to the rest of the bits. However, this holder for the bits is made of only, well, barely semi-rigid rubber. I guess this wouldn't be considered semi-rigid in most people's eyes. So yeah, either semi-rigid or very flexible. Yep. Although probably best not to keep flexing it back and forth. But the entire holder itself is rubber. So if you need to flex a bit out of the bit holder, shouldn't be a problem. Now, in the description box below, I will go into detail about all of these sizes. And yes, there are some specs in the description box below, not a ton. I mean, what you see is basically what you get, but be sure to check that out when the video is over. So how well does this work? Well, I have a recently purchased Gerber MP400, and I also have my work multi-tool, a Gerber MP600 bladeless. So here's how it works. Let's just start with the bladeless. And what you need to do is find the Phillips driver. There it is. Open that up. Have it lock into place. There's your Phillips. Take the bit coupler out. And of course, when I'm not recording, it's a lot easier to do so. And take the square cutout portion that just fits over the Phillips driver, and there is obviously a magnet inside, a pretty strong one, holds it in place. And then take your bit. We'll take this small slotted driver. Now, thankfully, each of these bits, each of them, they are marked on one side. Okay, this one is marked with a 3. Again, I'll go into size details in the description box, but yeah, just insert this. There we go, there's the magnet. And now you've added just under 1 inch of reach with your multi-tool. Now, how good is the coupler? It's pretty good. There is, I don't know if you can hear that, probably not. There is just the tiniest bit of play side to side, and quite a bit of play up and down, but it's steady. It's not going to fall off. The magnet inside is pretty strong, and again, you get just under an inch of added reach. Now, if you need more reach, here's a nice little trick. Extend the pliers head and hold the multi-tool a little further back. Make sure to squeeze the handles because now they're basically in an open position. Well, not in an open position, but yeah, a bit loose. So hold it further back, make sure to still squeeze the handles, and you can extend that reach a little more. So this does work well. Now let's take a look at how it performs on the Gerber MP400. I've got a couple of these, one in black, and this one I bought recently, maybe a couple of months ago. Again, you're looking for that Phillips driver. And of course, come on. Yeah, every time I record, there we go. Okay. Again, you're looking for the Phillips. Take the coupler, square cut out, slide that in until it locks into place with the magnet. And it doesn't really lock hard, it's just the magnet making contact with the metal. Yeah. That's all. Side to side play. Yes. And about the same as the Gerber MP600 bladeless version that I own. About the same. Up and down play. I'd say maybe a tiny bit less. A tiny bit less on this newer Gerber MP400 than on my older MP600 bladeless. A tiny bit less, but yeah, that's to be expected. A little bit of variation. And yeah, there you go. Now, since this is a more compact multi-tool, the extending the pliers head and still making sure you're squeezing the handles is going to be more useful for reach. Once again, just on the MP600 bladeless, as far as the coupler and the bit, you're getting just under an extra inch of reach. So, along with the bit holder made of rubber to hold everything in place, that's what you get. You get the sheath with the misleading made in USA. Well, again, the sheath made in USA, you get half a belt loop. I mean, seriously, if you wear a wide work belt, you're gonna want to replace this if you want to carry this on your belt. And the sheath itself is rather soft and bulky. It is softer construction than the standard MP400 or MP600 bladeless belt pouch or sheath. So yeah, definitely softer construction. Not as good as those, but not by much. And you do have that hidden pocket. But yeah, when you take a look at this, the precision slotted drivers, they are a bit sharp on the corners. So maybe it would be a good idea to use the included sheath if you're going to carry this in a lightweight pack. I mean, if you wanted to slip this into a pocket, maybe wrap it up inside a bandana, that would be a good option. And it really does add versatility to your Gerber multi-tool, as well as a tiny bit more reach. Do I recommend it? I mean, for the price, yes. I've seen this toolkit or bit kit, low end, just under $17, high end from a reputable online dealer, $30. You can find it for right around $20 to $25 on most online sites. And yeah, if you want your Gerber multi-tool to be a bit more versatile, I can definitely recommend the Gerber Tool Kit. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please continue to stay safe out there. Sadly, it is still very dangerous. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.